one day I'll get a new tripod. No, actually, one day I will get a tripod. I absolutely will. For now, just bear with me. Having to use an alarm clock to station my phone for this video. Now, if you haven't watched Work Before 10 AM, my latest video, which I uploaded like a few hours ago, that I suggest you check out right now. Click off this video, check Work Before 10 AM, and then come back to this video and comment down below. And then you guys shout out. And by the way, yeah, so I had this idea in my head. Well, I actually got two ideas. I'm not sure which one to start with. You know what? The one that popped up in my mind first yesterday actually would take some research. I mean, I already know about that man quite a lot, but still some things I will need to know, and also quite a few things I might have forgotten. So I'll leave that idea for later on. But for now, let's go on to my second idea, which is me and YouTube. Now, in one of my channel updates, I did show you guys. No, actually not channel updates. My Infinities Trying to Death challenge, along with my own version of YouTube Rewind. It's 2017 YouTube Rewind for me. Now, just so you know, I didn't really know that YouTube ever existed. And by the way, I was 3 years old when it was created, when it was launched. Because it first launched in St. Valentine's Day 2005. And I was only 3 years old back then, so I didn't even know about it. No, my earliest memories of YouTube was in 2012, 2013, one of those 2 years. When I was in year 6. I know I was in year 6 during that time. Now, that's when I was living back in Bradford, age 10 or 11. Now, after school, Mondays to Fridays, I go to a family friend to, like, you know, use up the rest of my day, since, well, my dad, he used to be a shopkeeper, so, well, of course, sometimes me and that family friend stay at the shop, depending on whether or not his mum is at work. If he's at work, fine, we stay with my dad. If she is not at work, or she comes back from work, we stay at their house. Well, I stay at their house, really. Mondays to Thursdays, stay there, have my dinner, have some fun, watching lots of stuff on TV, and quite a few stuff on his laptop too, including stuff on CBeebies. Yeah, and Fridays, sleepovers, Saturday, go back home, Sunday, Arabic school. That's before I really went to Mecca Mosque or Kentford Mosque, because I was in Bradford, and I didn't know much about my religion, apart from Muhammad and Adam and Nuh. That's pretty much all I knew. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm talking about me with YouTube. It all started, like, let's just say it was early to mid 2013. We were on a computer one day, don't remember how exactly, but we went onto YouTube, this 8-year-old website called YouTube, and at the time we didn't really know much of it, or at least I didn't know much of it. Maybe he did, I don't know. family friend's name is Bammy, by the way. Yeah. Now, me and Bammy, we both were on the computer. One day, we went onto YouTube, long story short, and we watched quite a few videos from there. One of them was like, we mainly watched The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody on there. Yes, like, of course, even though we were boys, we do love Disney as much as girls normally do. Oh, Polly, okay, yeah. Now, okay, now, let me just say this. Zack and Cody, even if you don't like it, we still liked it. Even though we're kind of like boys and more aimed towards girls, Disney normally. But yeah, we absolutely were addicted to like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Sweet Life on Deck, and we were watching it on YouTube. And we also watched a film series called something Ninja something. I don't remember it anymore. I do know what it's about. Obviously, I still remember the story. But yeah. So that's my earliest memories with YouTube. Then, fast forward, after the summer of 2014, I just lost my Sony Xperia and got a new Nokia Lumia 520 Black. No front camera. It doesn't really let you download straight away. Even if it's free, it's just need a blah 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 and hard set up account because I don't have a laptop. I used to have a laptop, but younger cousins made the screen blackout. Then it got fixed. £60 to fix it. 60 quid. Taking 60 quid from my dad's wallet. Sorry. Now, well, he knows already, so yeah. Obviously, so yeah. Now, got the laptop back. When it was so slow, we had to trash it. Or send it somewhere. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't even know what happened to it. But yeah. So really, I was out of stock. So really, the only thing I could do with that phone is go online. Go onto Google and stuff. And the only thing that I was fascinated with when it came to that was YouTube. I went back to YouTube to watch stuff. Now, really, it was my older cousin's account on my phone that I watched. The older cousin, the one with glasses. 18 years old now, turned 18 a few days ago. Going to university next year. Yep. Won't tell you the details, for now at least. Now I go onto his account. Don't know how to make an account. That I did not know how to make an account at that time. So I used this account, watch stuff from there. The only two channels I remember that I remember subscribing to that time was Dr. Physics A. I was addicted to his physics, to his physics lessons, based on physics, and that's what I wanted to be. Well, now I'm not too sure what I want to be, but back then I thought solid of being a physicist. Now, apart from him, besides him, that one other channel that I subscribed to, that I remember of that time, is Artifexine. Sorry. It's been like 3 years since I've last watched him, so yeah. I think, yeah. Never mind. Now he mainly makes content on world building, and how to make your own universe and stuff. So I was addicted to him too, learning how to world build or making planets and stuff. That's what world building means. Now, Now one day, I had this idea in my head that maybe I could make videos, but not don't do on that phone though, but to the camera, a camcorder, video recorder, video camera, whatever, the camera recorder, whatever you want to say. I wanted the camera basically. I asked my dad for it. At that time he was in Birmingham. I was still in year 9. I was in year 9 at that time. I basically spoke to him on someone else's phone. Most likely spoke on someone else's phone because I have pay-as-you-go on that from that time. And blah, blah, blah. Now I called him, asked if he could buy me a camera. He's like, expensive. What do you need a camera for? I was like, I want to record and stuff. It's like, nah. I'm not too sure about that. For now, so I will I don't remember the exact words, but for now, Swipe, I'll buy you a new phone so you can record and stuff with. And I was like, okay. I was on the Xperia Z or X or Z or something. He was like, yeah, I'll go. Then the next time we spoke, asked him for the Sony Xperia Z, and he basically told me that it's not user friendly. So I decided on Samsung. No, actually he was deciding on Samsung Galaxy A3 2015 version at the time, because 2015 obviously. 2015. Now early December 2015, he came and he gave me the phone. It was originally intended for my 14th birthday, but he couldn't. But he had to go to Africa, so he decided to give it early. So yeah. So now you see, this is the phone I'm using to record now. Until I decide to get a part-time job, get money, get a new phone, or ask people for money. You'll see. Future. Yeah. Now, literally as soon as I got this phone, I don't remember if I learned how to set up a account by myself or someone else, but I set up an account, a Google account, main phone account, YouTube account. Call myself Swipe with Jella. Wait, Swipe with Jella. Yep, of course, you know that's my name already. Of course, some of you might know my first channel already. All I did basically was gaming commentary, or gaming on the phone, screen recording, commentary. Of course, within the era of my first channel, Swipe with Jella, you know just how awful I was back then. Like, I acted like a shy kid. I'm not really shy in real life, but my autism, I have this condition called autism that makes me socially, not 100%, but partly socially, like, and emotionally too, like, hard to deal with, especially for myself. So really, when I was making gaming videos for you all guys at that time, maybe you were there, maybe you were not, doesn't matter. I was playing. I didn't really want to speak commentary for fear people would hear me and stop me from recording stuff, so I just kept it quiet so you can hear me, just so nobody could hear me, not even you. And it wasn't really good, obviously, like, they can't hear me. And also lots of people around, so yeah, hello. Yeah, I was speaking gibberish quietly, and yeah, so it was bad, but eventually I was improving. Still stuck to gaming though, that's my main thing. One day in 2016, long story short, I wanted to actually have Facebook once, and it ruined my account. Totally ruined my account. Long story short, something happened caused my account to stop working, so I had to make a new account. Also called Swipe Each Other. And I made my very first video in Holland in the summer holidays of 2016. Pokemon Go. Didn't really take it out though, because my mom told me from Nokia Lumia 520 that I should not take my phone outside so I don't lose it. Now thinking back at it, and I already knew it at that time as well, I didn't lose it. People who came with me, they had my phone when it disappeared, so really it was their fault. To be honest, I was responsible back then, and I still am. Just people making me into some irresponsible looking sort of git. And that's why, you know already, I think. I don't know. For now, I won't say it. Still me YouTube for now. Yeah. Now, where was I? Now, I set up this new account, new channel, made Pokemon Go videos, made free reaction videos, some more, lots more gaming videos, and at that time, I didn't really have any more than 3 subscribers really. Actually, also, my best friend Elvis Bertiano, if you should know him, he made quite a few YouTube accounts. Check him out. YouTube channels. Check him out. He was making YouTube stuff as well, though not as much as I was. So we were both chit-chatting, blah 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 about YouTube and all this stuff. Now, of course, he's in Romania now. They moved unexpectedly. So yeah, now I was sad for him to leave. Then another person I knew went to Gloucestershire, if you want to say, west of London, somewhere western England, not so far away from Codswold, whatever. Never mind now. And also a few best friends. One already left 2 years ago from Old Kent Road Mosque to go whatever you call it. Oh, just to study focus on school studies more. Then another best friend who I was so close with, he has 2 brothers, moved to Manchester to look for better schools, and that hit me real hard. I was so lonely back then, so because out of the entire Old Kent Road student community, we were the only 2 people at that time who were good at 2 shoes. Good at 2 shoes, if you know what I mean. Like everybody else, behavior management. Yeah, behavior management. And Rimigon, well, actually his youngest brother, he's kind of good too. Might act a bit hyper at times, a few times, but doesn't matter. They're gone, so I feel lonely. I just feel like I have no one to connect to. So most of the time, I just sit on my own, or I just don't talk too much. I'm starting to talk more now with my class. Yeah. And of course, I've also having problems with love and responsibility, feeling my common sense because of my autism, my SLD, and it's just 2017 has been a horrible year for me. Like, let me show you. This is my Oyster card. Yep, it's a wallet. I designed it as part of a competition. I won first place, so people can use it now. So this was meant to be green cross code, not seatbelt. For your beloved one, please follow the green cross code, not please wear seatbelts, because obviously public buses don't have seatbelts or trains. So yeah, that's kind of confusing. But yeah, now this expires on September. Yeah, you know I am obviously. Now, last year, actually, December 2016, I lost my first Oyster card somehow. Then, I won't tell you what happened before then, but yeah, it was my first library card. Then, it took like a whole month before I decided to get a new library card, because I was afraid the library I go to will punish me. So I got one. It took a very longer time before I got a second Oyster card. Got my second library card taken away because family found out. Then they made me a new third library card, and they were all like so angry with me. Eventually I decided to stop trying to be responsible, because no matter how hard I try, it doesn't look like it to them, but it looks like it to me. I was trying, otherwise I wouldn't have kept them for so long. I would have lost it on the first day. And yet they just think I'm being responsible and immature. Up to the point where they kind of seem to be a bit they seem to bully me at times. So I decided to stop trying to be responsible, mature. And yeah, that was during summer term of 2017. The so-called responsible pact I made, I eventually broke it off, and things started to get worse from there. I just said hit me. I just said the worst things. I just said the words hit me. Like, I get into trouble, blah blah blah. Even going to Holland, a few days before going to Holland, getting ready, pack up my suitcase, not even food in my stomach, passports, well, uncle 90. Well, uncle's gone to work, auntie's at Africa, Asuma's gone to Spain. No, sorry, yeah, my younger cousin, who you've seen in my Safer Internet Day video. Now, the rest of them, they were at home. They were basically so mad with me that I couldn't take it anymore. That I just didn't want to listen to them and beg them, but they just kept pushing me on and on. And eventually when we left, I was so angry. Then Mr. Coach, because of our tickets, we had problems with our tickets, had to wait until a few days later. Mr. Coach on Friday as a result of the tickets. So Monday, I didn't really want to go back home because of what happened on Friday. So yeah, I had to stay for a few days, then go to Holland on Monday. And during that time, I felt so eager to leave. I just felt so angry. You know, at that time, I wasn't really making content often. I only made it every now and again when I found time to. Or at least once a month. Or another time it's once per month, but most of the time it's when I can, which sometimes makes it once a month. So yeah, now they just made me feel like I can't take it anymore. And that's when teachers at school, well, before the summer holidays at least, they made me feel more in tune to myself. That's one of the main reasons why I love going to school. To see my teachers. They helped me get through this. If it weren't for them, I guess I wouldn't be here today. Because family is just stressful. I mean, not living with parents and the family you're living with doesn't seem to understand you, especially with my autism, SLD. That got me so angry. So I was in Holland, had mostly fun time, didn't think about my problems much most of the time. I was being happy. Then one day, oh no, if I should mention it, I watched a video called, sorry, I want this, I'm sorry. I watched a video called 9 YouTubers that passed away, and it affected me a tiny bit, but not too much. The first time, I was watching, second time, third time, it really hit me. Like the thought of them dying didn't disappear from my mind the rest of the time there. It just made me feel like some victimism. I don't know. Just made me feel a bit emotional inside. Didn't cry anything outside, but on inside, yeah. I was actually about to cry saying this now. But eventually the holiday expired. I call it vacation even though it's an American term for holiday. I'm not American. I'm British, but I'm a British citizen, but still I love using the word vacation for holidays abroad. So yeah. Came back from vacation. Upon coming back, that's when things go a lot worse. Well, because what happened before I went to Holland eventually came back in the form of me being antisocial. Like, as soon as I came back, I didn't speak. I didn't greet anybody at home. I didn't greet anybody whatsoever. And the oldest cousin, she wasn't like happy with that. That very same night that I came. So, she was like, why don't you do something if you don't? If you don't want to talk, fine. Then had to wait for a week or two, maximum before 2 weeks maximum before school starts. During that time, I was just so most of the time, cousins made me feel so bad for myself that, especially my common sense failed me at times. Well, everybody has that, but for them to just be so tough on me because of common sense, especially if Jaws and blah blah blah, it's getting me out of control. Like, I held it in those times, but when they weren't looking, I was like, I hate myself. And I was just so angry. I was so glad when I got to come back to school, but I didn't feel like I was in year 11. Yeah, now I'm talking about 2017 as a whole, instead of talking about YouTube, but sorry, I just got distracted, but I got to continue talking about it. Now, so yeah, I was not in a fit mood to be making videos, but I decided to anyways. And yeah, I think I did make a few videos before end of the year. Teachers there were even, teachers at the class were even more helpful. Give me advice from if I'm not happy and stuff. Blah blah blah. And that's what makes me happy, is that there are people outside school who care for you, who care for me. Nah. So yeah, all in all, 2017 wasn't really a good year. Close to worse. In fact, it must have been the worst year. And like, everybody says that. A lot of people said that 2017 is the worst year. Worse than 2016 the overall year, but and yeah, I agree with them. It's supposed to be mostly because of who I am and how family at home treated it, dealt with it, and how I had to deal with it as a result. That's for 2017, the worst year ever. But two good things did come out of it. A few things, but two of them mainly. That was so good. Went to rehearsal hall with my school rock band and teacher, music teacher. We performed, blah blah blah, blah, you know. I was still bassist at the time. With collabed with another school. I was totally happy with myself. And that one night, that was during summer 2017 though, so of course in the background of it all I was still felt like I was suffering or something, but I forgot about that, just enjoyed the night, and I was so happy that I came. Because another good thing was like October, the 8th of October 2017, for the Halloween holidays, I went to my very first workshop, my very first holiday workshop in my entire life. Autism might have been part of the reason why my parents especially didn't allow me to go anywhere. Didn't go ice skating, didn't go horse riding, didn't do any of the active fun stuff that people my age or even younger than me, especially at the age of 3 or 6 years old, especially went to. Yeah, makes me feel jealous every time people go and do all that stuff. But I went to my very first holiday workshop, rock and pop school, music stuff, and there were a few people who noticed me from Royal Festival Hall, though I didn't notice them, because they must have been in the audience, so I didn't quite see them. So yeah, so once I've heard them say that, I was like, what? You see me? Oh my god, it's cool. And I enjoyed those 2 days. Didn't go to the Valentine's workshop though, because I'm so sure I didn't get the form signed in time, but doesn't matter. Next time, I was right with it. I mean, pancakes. I showed Tuesday, watching the celebrating film on Wednesday. Thank God it's not 9 YouTubers that passed away. Okay. It was something else that I liked, but then it was so sad that I had to cry. So yeah. YouTube wise, note. Of course, from December 31st, I decided to start uploading as regularly as I possibly can. Alright. January, I only uploaded once. Yeah, twice actually. First is another Don't Laugh challenge. Second one is why I don't upload much, because, well, now I'm trying my best to upload much, but at that time I didn't upload much, and I told you why in that video. In February, the Saving the Day video with my younger cousin, she's a real MVP. If it weren't for her, I would be struggling so hard to give you advice and stuff. So shout out to her, back in Sydenham Hill, back in London. If you're watching this, that is. Now, and also from snow to Casper's. Basically, it all started with the snow week that stopped me from going to school for 3 days. If only I went to school by myself. If I started going to school by myself, I wouldn't have to miss all 3 days of school. That, because my school was open. Transport could pick me up, obviously, but I could have just taken public transport. If I started travel training earlier. So it is partly my fault. Also, family's fault, because they didn't even try to take me to school. That's how much. Also had to miss another day because, oh, I missed quite a few days now this term. What? You know what? One appointment, afternoon for another appointment. Well, might just go in the morning because Lewisham, of course. Lewisham Hospital, yeah, of course I can get there by myself. in the 3 snow days. Then went for my college interview. Don't know why my uncle didn't let me go to school in the morning. So I was just out of order. Even my dad thought so. That was pointless. I mean, like, he made us almost late. He made us like 45 minutes late for the interview too. Luckily, we had an interview and blah. Wait for the next steps. But my uncle is just so unorganized, and he eventually passed that on to me, and I'm just with my dad too. I know, just gets me kicked up into the sky and fall to the ground dead. So yeah. Well, and the video ended with Casper as well. Me and a few of my cousins, all females obviously. We went to Casper's in Catford. I had my normal Belgian crepe, so Belgian white chocolate crepe. Then the next video was, I did promise the Jack Petchy Award Ceremony 2018. Sadly, to be quite frank, that video got copyright claimed. It was blocked. Well, now you can see it because I sorted it out with my teacher. Teachers are so helpful these days. I wish you typical students don't be like, so whatever you are to them, just be like me. At least be like me for a month. Be happy with them, and if you don't be happy with them, just make sure you just be in like optimal line, not with them. Okay, thank you. Now I also made a recent episode of Unova RPG, episode 13. I knew I would get copyright claimed if I was not careful. So I told myself to make sure to put a disclaimer at least. But I forgot. I just forget. It's a good thing, isn't it, that I forget? So that eventually the owners of the use of the music I used in the episode copyright claim to be again. It's good, isn't it? So yeah. And now work before 10 AM. I already told you at the beginning of this video, which is literally 40 minutes long now. Guess I'm enjoying my time. Yeah. Now back to YouTube. Now back to the movie now. Now my other cousin in Kent, where I'm right now, he must have been like my 4th or 5th subscriber. And my Romanian friend too, must have been the 4th, I don't know. Both subscribed to me, and eventually other people came to subscribe to me steadily. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then 13, 14, 15, 16 plus 1, so 15. But I don't care. I'm gonna strive to become better as a YouTuber. This stuff. Make sure I give you much more better content. I mean, this is maybe 40 minutes long, but it's worth it. I mean, I need to know my history on YouTube and stuff, and life outside the camera. Well, at least from year 6 onwards, and the fact that I don't live with parents. They're not dead or anything. Thank God they're not dead. Or I would be so sad. No, they're still alive. They just... yeah. This video is... I'm not making this video to tell you about my life in general. I only made this video to tell you my history of YouTube, but apparently I got distracted because my personal life because my personal life is kind of connected with YouTube. Because, like, I am not, because some of us, who make vlogs, we tend to add our personal life into it. Most of our videos are like personal life based. And now, well, at the beginning, for me, that wasn't the case. But seeing as I was getting bored with gaming and take up too much storage and stuff, my phone is that bad at keeping storage good, managing storage, and helping me record this and helping me make videos for you guys at the same time. I had no choice but to stop. So I still go on over RPG every now and again as of episode 12, but yeah, I'm starting to get away from gaming and more into the vlogging side of things. You know, guess for now I'll stick to vlogging. I'll do gaming every now and again when I can, but for now, vlogging is my main thing. Like, open up to you guys about my life. You know more about me eventually, but for now, history of YouTube and personal life from year 6 onwards. Oh, didn't really mention year 7, but no, it doesn't matter. It's mainly history on YouTube, really. Now I found the site and how to succeed and stuff. Now, good jolly me, for the love of God, over 40 minutes now. Cannot believe I've been enjoying this. 12? I started making this video at approximately 11 o'clock and oh my god, I'm actually enjoying this so badly. Sadly, I have to end this video here because I do not want my storage to basically die. Rip off, so yeah. Now, if you like this video, guys, click the thumbs up button. Click subscribe to watch more of my videos. Click the bell button to get notified when I post a new video, because new YouTube update. Hooray! Comment down below sharing your thoughts and opinions on me and other stuff basically. Go check me out on my social media. That's Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Google Plus. And also, as I said in the last video, check out Joey Kidney. Make sure that when you guys start YouTube, do know that you will start badly at first, but then as time progresses, you will soon learn to progress and you'll get better and better each time. And that's me. I mean, I'm not the best at this, no, and I'm not the worst either, and that's a good thing. Okay, doing this because it's showing you progress building up. And 45 minutes. I really need to edit and upload. Hopefully storage does not break up now. Peace. See you later. Bye, and goodbye.